it's time for bed, little man. Get under the covers.
Can I hear a bedtime story?
What do you want to hear about tonight?
My ancestors!
That's what you always want to hear.
Which one should it be?
All of them! Please, please!
Well, we don't have time to hear about all of them tonight. You need your sleep.
How about we start with Abraham?
Yes!
Okay, let's see. What do you remember about Abraham?
He was God's friend.
Yes, he was.
Very good.
And because he was God's friend, Jehovah promised him that he would bless Abraham and would multiply his offspring. And by means of his offspring, all nations of the earth would be blessed. Listen carefully, my little son, and we'll see how Jehovah blesses his friends. He is always faithful.
When Abram was 99 years old, Jehovah appeared to Abram and said to him, I am God Almighty. Walk before me and prove yourself faultless. I will establish my covenant between me and you, and I will multiply you very, very much. As for me, look, my covenant is with you, and you will certainly become a father of many nations. Your name will no longer be Abram. Your name will become Abraham, for I will make you a father of many nations. And I will keep my covenant between me and you and your offspring after you throughout their generations for an everlasting covenant, to be God to you and to your offspring after you.
Jehovah, if I have found favor in your eyes, please do not pass by your servant. Please, let a little water be brought and have your feet washed, then recline under the tree. Seeing that you have come here to your servant, let me bring a piece of bread so that you may refresh yourselves. Then you may go your way.
Here is your wife Sarah.
Here, in the tent. Sarah, please, come here.
Yes, my lord?
These are angels sent from Jehovah. Please, bring them water and food.
I will surely return to you next year at this time, and look, your wife Sarah will have a son.
After I'm worn out and old, will I really have this pleasure?
Why did Sarah laugh to herself and say, am I really going to give birth even though I am old?
Is anything too extraordinary for Jehovah?
I will return next year, and Sarah will have a son.
I did not laugh.
Yes, you did laugh.
You will become a great and mighty nation, and all the nations of the earth will be blessed by means of you.
Praise Jehovah.
Thank you, Jehovah.
1 year later, Abraham and Sarah were indeed blessed, and Sarah gave birth to Isaac. And in time, Abraham's offspring did become a mighty nation.
Why have you brought us here, Rahab? It is a dangerous time. The people inside Jericho have become distressed.
The Israelites march around the city every day.
I've heard the 2 Israelite spies were here in your home. Is that what you are going to tell us?
Family, sit down. I've made a provision so that we might be saved when the Israelites attack. If it was possible, would you put your faith and trust in the God of Israel?
What do you mean, sister?
We have heard that their God Jehovah is a powerful God.
He did defeat the Amorites and Bashan.
I must tell you what it is that has occurred. For a fact, the 2 men that were here last night were spies from Israel. I hid them on the roof.
Oh no. Oh my goodness.
Why would you do that?
Wow, you're gonna get us all in trouble.
Listen, I made them promise to me. I said to them, let my soul find favor in your eyes. I too have faith in the true God Jehovah. He is a God who promises and who abides by his promises. I asked them to swear to me by Jehovah that because I exercise loving kindness toward them, they would also certainly exercise loving kindness to the household of my father. And I asked for a trustworthy sign that they will preserve alive my father and my mother, my brothers and sisters, and all that belong to them, and deliver our souls from death. They said, look, we are coming into the land. This cord of scarlet thread you must tie in the window of which you have had us descend. And your father, mother, all the household of your father, you must gather to yourself into the house. And it must occur that everyone who continues with you in the house will be safe.
What do you think, family? Can we trust what they have promised?
I'm afraid. What if the men of the city hear what Rahab has done?
They will certainly would come in and take all our lives.
I believe Jehovah is a powerful God.
So do I. The men of Jericho are certain to fall before the God of Israel.
We will guard your secret, Rahab.
Then you intend to stay here, in this house?
I do.
I do as well, for only this way we will deliver our souls from death.
I will trust in Jehovah.
So will I.
Me too.
I'm so frightened though.
Have faith in Jehovah. He will be faithful and protect us.
I have been watching outside. The Israelites have marched around the city.
We've been counting as they pass.
They had marched around the city 7 times.
Oh no! Save us, Jehovah!
Oh no, Jehovah,
Please
save
save
us.
us, Jehovah!
Jehovah. Jehovah.
The wall has fallen down, but our house remains standing. Thank you, Jehovah.
Praise Jehovah.
Praise Jehovah.
Thank you, Jehovah.
Praise Jehovah.
Thank you, Jehovah.
Praise Jehovah.
Rahab and her family, all those safe within her walls, were safe, just as Jehovah had promised. Years later, a faithful woman named Naomi lived in Moab. Naomi's husband and her 2 sons both died. At that time, there was a famine in Moab. But Naomi had heard that Jehovah had turned his attention to his people. There was food. So she and her 2 widowed daughters-in-law began traveling to Naomi's homeland.
I'm so tired. Ugh, so am I.
I know, my dears. Let us stop here and rest for a while. Here, have a drink and something to eat. I still have a long way to travel to return to my people, but you, go, return, each of you to your mother's homes. May Jehovah show loyal love to you, just as you've shown it to the men who have died, and to me. May Jehovah grant that each of you find security in the home of your husband.
No, I want to come with you.
We will come with you to your people.
No, my daughters, return to Moab. Why should you go with me? You can both find husbands to take care of you in Moab. Return, please. It will be better for you.
But we love you and want to help you.
I won't leave your side.
No, my dears, you should go home.
This is too much. We have lost our husbands and now we must lose you?
I can't take care of you. I can't protect you. You need to go back to your people and to the houses of your parents. They will take care of you, and you can marry and have children of your own.
All right, I will go. I love you and I will miss you. May your God take care of you all your days. Goodbye.
Goodbye, my dear. Look, Orpah has returned to her people and her gods. Return with your sister-in-law.
Do not plead with me to abandon you, for where you go, I will go. And where you spend the night, I will spend the night. Your people will be my people, and your God, my God. Where you die, I will die, and there I will be buried. May Jehovah do so to me, and add to it,
if anything but death should separate me from you.
You are a blessing to me, Ruth. Come, let's go home to my people.
Jehovah blessed Naomi and Ruth and provided for them everything that they needed. Both Rahab and Ruth became ancestors of King David.
Thank you, Jehovah.
you come out to draw up in battle formation? Am I not the Philistine? And are you not the servants of Saul? Choose a man for yourselves, and let him come down to me. If he is able to fight with me and strike me down, we will then become your servants. But if I prevail against him and strike him down, you will become our servants and serve us. I knew taught the battle line of Israel this day. Give me a man, and let us fight it out.
Let no one lose heart because of him. I will fight him.
You are but a boy, and Goliath has been a soldier from his youth.
When a lion and a bear came after my sheep, I struck them down. Jehovah rescued me from their claws. This Goliath will become just like them. Jehovah will rescue me from the hand of the Philistine.
Go, and may Jehovah be with you.
You are coming to me with sword and spear and javelin, but I am coming to you in the name of Jehovah. Jehovah will surrender you into my hand, and all those here will know that Jehovah saves, and the battle belongs to Jehovah. He will give you all into our hands.
David was chosen by God to be Israel's next king. With Jehovah's help, David became a brave warrior.
You did well in battle, David. Jehovah has shown us favor today.
Yes, he truly has. May his name be blessed.
I want to put you in charge of the fighting. Thank you, King.
Praise the Lord. has thousands. And David has tens of thousands.
My spirit is troubled within me. David, play me some music on the harp.
As you wish, O King.
Saul vows to put David to death. David had to hide in the wilderness in places that were difficult to approach. Saul searched for him constantly, but Jehovah did not give him into his hand.
Oh Jehovah, help me. Listen, O Jehovah, to my prayer, and pay attention to my pleas for help. I call on you in the day of my distress, for you will answer me. I praise you, O Jehovah my God, with all my heart, and I will glorify your name forever, for your loyal love toward me is great, and you have saved my life from the depths of the grave.
Jonathan, the son of Saul, now went out to David at Horesh, and he helped him find strength in Jehovah.
Jonathan, my brother, it is so good to see you.
David, my friend. My father is still seeking to kill you.
Yes, the inhabitants of Kyla were about to surrender me into his hand, but with Jehovah's direction, we were able to escape. We have been staying in the wilderness, in places difficult to approach.
Do not be afraid, for my father Saul will not find you. You will be king over Israel, and I will become second to you. And my father Saul also knows that.
Thank you for your loyalty.
Go in peace, since we have both sworn in the name of Jehovah, saying, may Jehovah be between you and me, and between your offspring and my offspring forever.
Again, I will swear before Jehovah, there will be peace between you and me, between my offspring and your offspring forever.
Peace be with you, David.
And you, Jonathan. You have stuck closer than a brother.
King Solomon, 2 women request an audience with you.
Please, my lord, this woman and I live in one house, and I gave birth while she was in the house. On the 3rd day after I gave birth, this woman also gave birth. We were together, just the 2 of us. There was no one else with us in the house. During the night, this woman's son died because she lay on him.
This is not true.
Let her speak.
She will only tell you lies.
So she got up in the middle of the night and took my son from my side while your slave girl was asleep and laid him in her arms. And she laid her dead son in my arms.
No, this is not how it happened.
Please, proceed.
When I got up in the morning to nurse my son, I saw that he was dead. So I examined him closely in the morning and saw that it was not my son whom I had given birth to.
No, my son is the living one, and your son is the dead one.
No, your son is the dead one, and my son is the living one.
You lie. My child lives.
This one says, this is my son, the living one, and your son is the dead one. And that one says, no, your son is the dead one, and my son is the living one. I will solve this now. Bring me a sword. Cut the living child in 2, and give half to one woman, half to the other.
No! Wait, please, my lord. You should give her the living child. By no means put him to death.
Let it be as the king commands. He will be neither mine nor yours. Let them cut him in 2.
Wait, stop. Give the living child to the first woman. By no means put him to death, for she is his mother.
Thank you, O King. Thank you for your wisdom and justice.
It comes from our God Jehovah. Praise Jehovah.
Praise Jehovah!
So all Israel heard about the judgment that the king had handed down, and they were in awe of the king, for they saw that the wisdom of God was with him to execute justice. News of his wisdom spread throughout the land. The Queen of Sheba came to Jerusalem after hearing the report about Solomon in connection with the name of Jehovah. She arrived with a very impressive train, camels carrying balsam oil and very much gold and precious stones.
King Solomon, I have come because I have heard of your great wisdom. I have questions that I would like you to answer.
You may ask anything you like, O Queen.
Is it true that the gods decide who will live and who will die?
This is what I have observed, that the swift do not always win the race, nor do the mighty win the battle, nor do the wise always have food, nor do the intelligent always have the riches, nor do those with knowledge always have success, because time and unexpected events overtake them all.
I see. Tell me, after death, what is the spirit world like? I have heard that when we visit the land of no return, we live in darkness, eat clay, and be clothed like birds with wings. Is this true?
The living know that they will die, but the dead know nothing at all. Their love and hate have already perished, and they no longer have any share in what is done under the sun. There is no work, nor planning, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave to which you are going.
What is man's purpose while he does live?
The conclusion of the matter, everything having been heard, is fear the true God, and keep his commandments, for this is the whole obligation of man.
I am breathless. The report that I heard about your wisdom was true, but I did not put faith in the reports until I had come and seen it with my own eyes. And look, I had not been told the half. You far surpass in wisdom and prosperity the report that I heard. Happy are your men, and happy are your servants who stand before you constantly, listening to your wisdom. May Jehovah your God be praised, who has taken pleasure in you by putting you on the throne of Israel. Because of Jehovah's everlasting love for Israel, he appointed you as king to administer justice and righteousness.
And God continued giving Solomon wisdom and understanding in very great measure, and the broadness of heart, like the sand that is upon the seashore.
Jehovah has always been faithful to us.
He truly was. We have seen his words fulfilled in our case many times. Jehovah is always faithful to his friends.
I think he is asleep, Joseph.
No, I'm awake. I want to hear some more.
That is enough for tonight, my son. Go to sleep now. You can hear some more tomorrow, I promise.
Yes, and to bed you go, and off to sleep.